Hi Leo, this is Just with your July 1st, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Leo, um, you know, I see some of you have been focusing on something intent, like you're really focusing. Some of you have this huge wish, this dream, like you just really want this thing to come through. You just really want this thing to work out. And you may have someone that needs from you. You need something from someone, or they need something from you. And it's like this person needs your attention or needs something from you, but you need to be focusing on something that you need to focus on. You need to focus on this thing. And, even though there's a lot of stuff going on around you, other people need you, other people around you, you just got a lot of shit going on around you. When it comes to outside people, you are dead focused on this thing. There is something that has got your control and your attention, and that's all you can think about. There may have been a judgment against you or some news that was not the best. And you've tried to kind of counteract it, try to fight against it. This is all karmic. So for some of you, you're going to fight for something and get what it is that you want. And what you've always wanted. It's like, finally, I have it now. You may have to wait a little while before you can actually get it. It could be some payouts, it could be installments. I get here installments. So something that happens on a monthly, quarterly basis for you, but it's happening now and it's favorable for you. Money looks really good. So at the end of the week, you guys will be getting some inheritance or extra money. If you have your own business, it will be on the uptick. If you work a job, it could be an increase. It could be, you're getting some type of increase, or you may even get a promotion for some of you. But some wills are going in your favor, but judgments may be going against you. So even though that something good could be coming to you, because you have past judgments against you, you may have to settle those things in conjunction. So you get money coming in, you have to put some money out, or you get some good news coming in, but then you have to settle something in the interim. The challenge for you guys this week, excuse me, is to realize that a situation, you're not over a heartbreak or separation from someone. No matter how much you try to trick the system, no matter how much you try to manifest something new or get with someone new or do something new, everything keeps taking you back to this person. Everything takes you back to the person. And the benefit here, which is, I think, is kind of interesting, is for some of you, there's a lot of communication with someone that you have had an out with. And I feel like this person is devastated. Some of you are dealing with a water sign. Water signs have been very prominent in Leo's energy for quite some time, but some of you are devastated. I mean, this person may be extremely devastated because they thought that this would be their happily ever after. The end. Right? They now realize that that's not the case because some Leos have not been very honest. Some Leos been manipulating, have been players, have included other people in the equation. And Leo, especially Leo men, you're thinking about that now. You're thinking about, what all happened to break down this relationship. And I feel that, no amount of flowers, this, that is going to work right now. It's not going to work this time. And there's a lot of communication going toward this person, a lot of energy, a lot of efforts being given to this person, but they can't get their head around the fact that some things have come out that they know is not going, they just know that this is not it. For me to be with you, I would have to accept the fact that either we're not going to live together, we're not going to be together, you're going to constantly cheat on me. What is a stable and progressive relationship? I'm not going to get that with you. Okay. And this is actually, weirdly enough, it's in your benefit position. And what I surmise from this being a benefit is that someone is going to be liberated from this. Someone is going to break out and really get what it is that they want. Right. So, it's just real simple. You can't be to someone what they want you to be, or they can't be to you what you want them to be. And it's a benefit because the more and more that becomes more the reality, and it's glaringly obvious. Like you can't trick yourself. You can't lie to yourself anymore. It's obvious we're not going to be this, or this is the biggest challenge that we face, that every time we try to make this a go, it's always a heartbreak and a pain and a separation. And here we go again. Wheel of Fortune, going down the same karmic road, right? Even though every time we try to work this out again, it has so much promise and it has so much intent for it to be right. It's only a matter of time before inevitably it ends in those same things. So the benefit here is someone is going to wake up, someone's going to realize it, and someone's going to jump off of this wheel. Again, you may feel like you're getting your wish, but it's delayed, or for some of you, you're getting a wish with your finances, your career, other areas of your life, but you can't really celebrate it because this love thing, this emotional thing really has you kind of upside down. I feel that because someone is taking a step back from you, or you them, there's a lot of stalking that's going on. There's a lot. Like, some of you are trying to communicate with this person, or them, you, and the other person is just like a statue. They're not saying anything. Like, you're getting nothing from them. And as much as you try to throw things out and say this and say that, the person isn't going to take the bait. The other person, it could be you, it could be them, but someone's not going to take the bait. And it's like, how do you argue with no one? Because this person is like, I'm not going to follow you up. I'm not going to give this any time or attention. I'm not going to do it. So how are you going to argue with someone who chooses not to engage? So that'll make this person frustrated. And I feel like some of you, you'll know who this is if it's you or the other person, because they're going off. They're angry, they're crying, they're mad, they're cursing you out. They're going through all of these stages, this craziness, right? And that just keeps the other person more and more to themselves. There's clarity that comes here, especially if you're a Leo woman, but the women in the lives of the Leo men gets clarity here. And this is a time, some of you have been holding on to a particular woman for a very long time, and you're not getting that wish. Okay. You may know that you're going to get your wish, and like I said, other areas, but your ultimate wish is to be with this woman, but you can't be with this woman because this woman's probably already taken, right? And your benefit is to realize that now. It's like, come on, Leo, you got to come on now. There's other, you don't want to waste however long of a life you have left, still pining over someone that, they feel some kind of way too, that it couldn't work out that way, because there's parts of you that they themselves really do miss, but it can't be. 10 of Cups reversed, 10 of Pentacles reversed. It can't be. 9 of Wands reversed. So no one's no longer putting up the fight, no longer staying in it just to be in it, to kind of see it through so it could begin in the right way again. Like, it's out. So I feel that I wanted to mention that too, because it is calling for some of you Leo men, because this Queen of Cups is constantly coming up. So it does call for some of you Leo men to kind of accept that, because you're not going to be good for anyone else if you can't reconcile your feelings with another. You're not going to be good for anyone else. And hurt people. So you may be hurting people knowingly or unknowingly because you're being hurt by someone. Now, end of week, I see that there's a delay in trying to reconcile with someone. There's a huge delay here, but communication does happen. Someone decides to reach out to the other person. They want to get closure. They want to get clarity on the situation. And the advice here is for Leos. Leos. It's saying very clearly, if you're going to start something new, okay, and you've not come to terms with who you are as a person, some of you are not marriage material, meaning you don't want a monogamous relationship. You would like something more open, maybe polygamous relationship, but you need more of a variety. Be honest with yourself. If you're someone who hasn't gotten over another person, and you really aren't ready 100% to offer your love and your heart to another because you're still kind of stuck on someone else, be honest with yourself. Whatever you're starting, a new business, be as ethically sound as you possibly can. Be honest with yourself, because there's an opportunity for you to go back into old bad habits, and you're not addressing them, and they're going to repeat itself. So the advice here is for you, now that you're aware of all your demons, work on them, accept them, see them for what they are, and do something about it. I feel some of you will get clear. You may be cutting things out, especially if you've overeaten, you've had some vices that you've had that has taken a hold of you. You may be getting clear about those and doing something about it. Now, I wanted to say something that I thought it was kind of interesting for some of you who are single. If you're out and out, there's definitely a karmic relationship that you can find now. Whatever you've been sitting around wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing, it's like it could come to you, but it may be delayed, right? So you may meet someone and not know that a year from now this will be your person, or someone like that is kind of what I'm seeing here. Some of you Leo women, you're single, but you're cutting yourself off emotionally. You're coming off very brash and harsh. So you just may be going through your own cycle of singlehood because you need to make some adjustments in your heart, so you can soften yourself up and receive again, because that's kind of an issue with some Leo women. But for others of you who are single, you're getting over some type of disappointment or loss, and you're putting yourself back out there, right? So you're ending a relationship and you're putting yourself back out there. And the funny part about it is that if you've put yourself out there and you're traditionally like going out to socialize with people, or you're going through an app, or you're calling back people that no one's available. And you may feel like no one's interested. I can't get anyone to be interested in me right now. So that may be your karma coming back to you as well, especially if you've been a player. Now that may not be boding so well for you. So I feel like there's a lot of layers being revealed in the lives of Leos when it comes to love matters. And I feel that when it comes to you and this other person, there will be a conversation that's being had by the end of the week. There will be some truths that's told. And someone's very clear about where they are and where they want to go when it comes to this particular relationship. So in that, we're going to look a little bit deeper and find out what the challenges, what the expectations are, how do they feel, what their actions are going to be versus yours, and what is going to come of all of it down the line. So if you're interested in that, among other things, click the link below and we'll get started. Otherwise, I would love to hear from you, Leos. So if you'd like to share, please do so in the comment section below. Great energy, I would say, for like Jupiter. Great things happen in love life is a different subject. But if you would like to share, please do so in the comment section below. If you want something personal with me, I can be reached in the beginning and into this video. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Leo.